That free throw, no good. And the Bucks making a change here. Gibson's checked in. And he can't make the second free throw either. Missing both. Now here's Sessions. Fast break opportunity here.
Flying high and throwing down the hard one-hander.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys.
And really, he does that one as well as anyone. Kev, you're right. That's like his signature move once he goes airborne.
Knocked loose. And that's a foul called on Ramon Sessions. That is his first foul of the game. Alex Len's checked in for the Kings.
Alex Len.
Here's Brooks. He's had some playing time, but no scoring yet from him. Stevenson outside. Eight feet away. The rebound by Karasov. Here's Milwaukee now, moving it up. Shot's good by Gibson. Gibson's got 10 points in the game.
I like the fact that he led his teammate right to the ideal spots. You don't always throw it to your teammate. You throw it to where he needs to be.
Stevenson outside. Hits the front of the rim and out.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
Here's Karasov. Brooks covering, and the basket by Karasov. Karasov's got 4 points in the quarter. The Kings have gone a somewhat subpar 4 of 10 on their shots in the second half so far. Stevenson dishes to Brooks. Patterson, the screen. Here's Tucker. Sacramento again missing. Milwaukee in total control. Here's Bullock. And down it goes, jamming that one home.
Oh, you got to feel for a guy getting dunked on like that. I mean, he's got no shot to stop that unless maybe he can pick up another foot somewhere.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Sure could, Kev. I mean, too many empty trips. They need some points.
Patterson setting the pick for Stevenson. Six on the shot clock. Looking to end the run. Rebounded by the Bucks.
Boy, they just cannot take the lid off.
Well, they need a basket in the worst possible way, and they've got to stop this run, and the only way you do that, you got to score yourself.
And that keeps him perfect from the field this quarter.
Sacramento's gotten off to a very slow start from three-point range in the second half. They're 0 for 4. And Brooks, here we go. Using his post move to get the 2 points.
You know, obviously, he knows how to finish with some flair.
Here's Karasov, guarded by Tucker. Here's Gibson. Oh, yes, he did. 5 up and 5 down for him so far.
Moving it around, 8 of their last 10 coming off assists.
And, Greg, you know nothing makes a coach happier than selflessness on the basketball court.
Kicks it to Patterson. From deep. Sessions with the rebound.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
Shots good by Gibson.
Boy, guys, they've shown some great passing on their last few trips down the floor. Excellent.
4 straight passes leading to scores. Great team play.
Pass to Tucker. Stevenson drives in. And Gibson sends it back.
The shooting numbers just aren't there yet in the quarter.
The finish. Pushes it down to finish the break.
That's a terrific sequence at both ends of the floor. They block the shot and recover it for the fast break finish.
The Kings shooting just 35%. They've got to get better looks. Brooks kicks it to Tucker. The pass to Stevenson. Trying to break that ice-cold streak. Can't get it to go. Now the Bucks take it the other way. Here's Karasov. Rips down the breakaway slam.
Really good ball movement there in transition.
Now here's Brooks. It's deflected. Gibson in the post. Patterson defending. Shots good by Gibson. Gibson's got 8 points in the quarter.
And the crisp passing has opened things up for them offensively.
10 straight points off assists. That's very impressive, and it also makes the game easy and fun to watch.
And Brooks, here we go. Patterson up top. Will it go? And that one comes up a bit short.
And if the shot's not there, you've got to understand that. Move the basketball.
Yeah, exactly, and I'm not quite sure what his mindset or what he was thinking there. I mean, that was just a terrible shot.
Has this offense been running? I'm just getting tired of watching them.
Well, it's no secret. That's what they do. That's who they are. 4 of their last 5 made baskets coming in transition.
It's Brooks on the wing. All alone. And good as it rattles through the hoop. They've been doing a great job of sharing the ball.
Excellent display of team play.
And guys, shot A comes to mind for me because right now that offense, it's a smooth operator.
Shot A. I like that, Greg.
Man, it's close, but, you know, didn't get on balance quick enough.
Yeah, and as quick as players are at this level, in this day and age, I mean, you've got to be perfect in your anticipation to draw the charge.
Jordan Adams, he's jacked in for Sacramento. .143 left to play here in the third. Evans inside. Patterson on him. Nice shot by Evans.
He is setting this place on fire, fellas. His shooting has been off the charts.
Here's Sacramento. Brooks, the pass to Patterson. Adams with it. Evans picks him up. Floats one. The shot is off.
And that's the way you want to defend. Nice job there.
Always important to have that good interior defense.
Well, that fast break went according to plan.
Yeah, nice job there, Greg. Recognizing the opportunity was there to push it, and then excellent execution.
Clark, they've been looking out of sync offensively.
You know what? A basket here would do a lot for their confidence.
Out of bounds. Milwaukee takes possession.
And this is like another case of Murphy's Law right now, and it's been their own doing, really, just like we saw there.
Sacramento making some changes. Griffin's checked in for Patterson. Turner comes in for P.J. Tucker. And Marcus Smart is subbed in for Aaron Brooks. The Bucks also with the sub. Gasol's checked in. Milwaukee in total control. And that's Evans penetrating. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a three-point play.
These defenders look overmatched right now, especially inside.
Well, they've given up 10 of the last 12 points from close range. So I'd have to agree with you, partner.
The Bucks shooting their 6th attempt at the charity stripe in the game. And free throw good from Evans.
What a great game for Evans in this one. He's got 19 points, and he's tacked on a couple of blocks today, too.
And they've been important to the team. Even if it's only a couple, it's helped them establish a defensive presence inside.
And that's out of bounds. Sacramento will retain possession. .52 seconds left in the third. Evans with the steal. Here's Bynum. And a beautiful feed leads to a monster jam.
And that fella can flat out fly, can he?
Reminds me of a young Greg Anthony
Oh,
out of
my
UNLV.
goodness.
No doubt about that. Just look at the elevation he climbed to right there.
Kevin, you just made my knees hurt.
That's what sets him apart from so many other point guards in the NBA.
To the inside, here's Griffin, and lots of contact there. Missing the shot, he'll shoot 2.
No, I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
Yeah, if you're going to foul, then make sure that you don't give a chance for the and one.
For Sacramento, they have scored 6 points from their 8 attempts at the line so far.
At the line for 2.
No good on the free throw. Russell Westbrook's checked in for Milwaukee. And he's good on the second. And the Bucks with possession here. It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. There's 21 seconds left in the third quarter. From outside the arc. And again, Milwaukee with the triple.
And that's sort of been the story here today, hasn't it?
Poked loose. Now Evans running the floor all by himself. Finishes the break with a slam.
And that's how you make a steal count. Turn it into a quick slam at the other end.
It was really a case, it looked like Greg Anthony right there, if I can say so. It was really a case of a great defensive play triggering some instant offense.
Yeah, I remember GA as an irritant, and this guy, much like Greg, creating havoc out there.
The 3 quarters of play all in the books, and this one all but over already. Milwaukee on top, just dominating this one. And we'll be back with you right after this. And we're getting underway here in the fourth quarter. The scoreboard tells the story in this matchup, but we'll see how much things change up here. And the Bucks with possession here. Griffin is out there with Hairston. Then it's Robinson. Then it's Nogueira. And it's Adams in at the point. So that's the 5 in the game for Sacramento. tipped away. He's all alone. Goes up and finished off by Westbrook.
And that's how you make a steal count. Turn it into a quick slam at the other end.
It was really a case, it looked like Greg Anthony right there, if I can say so. It was really a case of a great defensive play triggering some instant offense.
Yeah, I remember GA as an irritant, and this guy, much like Greg, creating havoc out there.
That Kia Slam Cam replay really gave you a good look at the action. Adams right side, outside Griffin. 5 on the clock. Robinson left side, from outside the arc. Shot's good. Griffin making the play.
He can be a forgotten man in their offense sometimes, but the D still has to keep an eye on him.
About a minute played here in the fourth quarter. Feeds it to Westbrook. Pulls up. And another basket for Milwaukee.
He's doing it all for them right now on the offensive side. No matter what the defense has done, they haven't been able to find an answer to stop him, and he's had an answer for every defense he's seen.
Nogueira dishes to Robinson. The rebound by the Bucks. Here's Westbrook. About a minute and a half into the fourth quarter now. Lets the three fly, and another three for Milwaukee.
And really, how about the quick release on that triple there, because he's given up a lot of height in that matchup.
Right on target you are, Greg. I mean, the quick release is what made the difference there. Any hesitation, and that shot is being blocked.
Evans against Hairston. Shoots it. The rebound by Ingles. Ingles has got his third rebound tonight. It's Westbrook with the drive. He dishes it to Gasol. Johnson outside. Back to Gasol. Left side Westbrook. Good, and the assist goes to Gasol. Gasol's got 5 assists in the game.
How about the way he's able to angle his body to shield the big fella off and still get the finish?
You've got to be clever with your sleight of hand when you get inside and try to finish against the bigger guys. And he made it look easy that time.
And the Kings making a change here. Okafor's checked in. Milwaukee also making some changes. Gibson's checked in, and it's Bynum in for Russell Westbrook. Just a little under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Jahlil Okafor. That is his first foul of the game. Brooks checked in for Jordan Adams. For Milwaukee, they've gone a perfect 4 of 4 to start the final quarter. Can't ask for anything more than that. Outside Gibson. He just cannot miss. 8 up, 8 in. Flawless.
What an incredible run they're on right now. Offense as well as I've ever seen it played.
Every single guy on their team with the absolute Midas magic touch, shooting the lights out here.
Brooks kicks to Okafor. And he floats in for the easy 2. Credit the assist on that one.
You know, it's a plus to get good looks in the paint. And when you can get them, you got to score them.
The Bucks have gotten every shot they've taken so far in the fourth quarter to go in. That's 5 in a row to start the quarter. And Gibson, here we go. Okafor with the steal. Now running up the court, Robinson pushing it up. There's the killer two-handed slam.
How about the quick hands on the steal and the quick feet on the break?
Yeah. Careless, silly mistake there, though. I mean, coughing the ball up and then not being quick enough to get back on defense. that's costly.
You know, I think he just wants to tinker with the game plan a little bit, and I think that's a wise timeout.
And part of it, too, Greg, was he saw some things going on out there that he didn't care for.
Timeout called, the Bucks.
Please welcome to the court America's best dance crew, your Sacramento Kings dance team.
They are in complete control.
This is the ultimate definition of the zone. Everything they've done has worked.
Here's Karasov, covered by Okafor. Evans passes to Beverly. Westbrook drives in and finished off by Westbrook. That's not as easy as he made it look, guys. You've got to have some skills to pull that baby off.
Well, he's got plenty of those skills necessary.
And you know what?
Man.
That man can climb a ladder.
Dishes to Nogueira. Robinson against Beverly. Robinson kicks to Okafor. Takes it from 10. The shot is off. Great D that time from Westbrook. Green dishes to Westbrook. Count that one. Westbrook's got 54 points.
And he's starting to show that killer instinct this quarter, looking to extend the lead.
Westbrook against Brooks. Out to the right wing. Robinson passes to Brooks. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
He's one of the best in the league at that. Even with just a tiny sliver, he always seems to find a way to get it up and in.
The Bucks have gone 7 of 7 from the field to start the final quarter. What an amazing start. And that one's good. Beverly.
That's what they're hanging their hat on today, fellas. Hard-nosed, smash-mouth play down on the low block.
Old-fashioned, isn't it, my man? Old-fashioned, pound the rock basketball, and it is definitely working for them.
Brooks against Westbrook. Okafor with a screen on Westbrook. Shoots from the high post. Evans with the rebound. Bucks have gotten all 8 of their shots in the fourth quarter to drop. Truly remarkable. And Westbrook, here we go. And good on the basket. Book it. Westbrook's got 56 points in the game.
Just carrying the load right now offensively, guys. He is not wasting any chances.
From where I sit, Greg, it's a simple deduction. If they want things to be easy on themselves here late, make sure he has the ball.
Brooks with it. Westbrook picks him up. Brooks with no one around. Brooks can't get that one to fall. Brooks has gone 3 of 9 tonight from the field, 33%. Robinson against Westbrook. Gets to the rim for 2 with the D all over him. Westbrook's got 58.
And after his last game, really not surprised to see him as hot as he is here tonight.
Clark, they've been looking out of sync offensively.
You know what? A basket here would do a lot for their confidence.
The feed to Okafor. It's tipped. Fast break, Milwaukee. And finished off by Westbrook.
And that's really the change in our game. It's the overall athletic ability. I love those point guards that can throw it down.
Well, you've talked about that. That's a dose of the modern NBA, Greg. That kind of aerial ability isn't limited now to just the front court anymore.
That's exactly right.
You know, I look at it this way, guys. It seems to me there are more high flyers at guard than anywhere else in the league these days.
Brooks kicks to Okafor to halt the run. A special move before the shot. Okafor's got 4 points in the quarter.
Almost an impossible shot to block in the post. The defender can't give up that much of a height advantage and expect to contest it.
Outside Westbrook. Three-pointer. That one goes. Count it.
And until he cools off, I'd keep the ball in his hands.
Sacramento's gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. Brooks kicks to Nogueira. He feeds it to Okafor. Another shot. Tries yet again. Tyreke Evans comes up with the rebound. Evans has got 4 rebounds in this game.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
Guys, that's putting it mildly. I mean, they've been absolutely dominant.
Brooks with it. All by himself. Ahead by himself. And finished off by Westbrook.
Boy, he wanted everybody in the building to know who threw that one down.
Hanging on the rim is, I guess, one way to do it.
Yeah, I tell you what, though, you want to make sure you don't get teed up from a situation like that.
Now Brooks. Inside, looking to end his cold spell.
And you saw how quick the defense was. They were ready for him. They got the hand in the face there and made that much more difficult.
Yeah, and every team needs that kind of rugged interior defense because you want to try to distract your opponents when they get inside, and you also want to make them uncomfortable in their shot attempts.
I tell you what, I don't know what he did in the locker room, but he needs to do a little bit more of it because he's on fire.
Robinson against Beverly. Outside Robinson. Passes to Brooks. Pass to Nogueira. Rocket 6. Here is Hairston. From deep three-point range. But he gets it back. They need this. Rebound, Milwaukee. Evans has got 5 rebounds tonight. And Okafor with the block. And it's out of bounds. The Bucks able to retain possession here. And the Kings making a change here. Tucker's checked in. Milwaukee also making some changes. Taj Gibson's checked in for Sergei Karasov. And Damian Inglis is subbed in for Patrick Beverly. Brooks against Westbrook. Shot is off. And it's the Kings taking it the other way. Tucker dishes to Nogueira. Tucker the pass to Brooks. Fires from deep. That's good. Brooks has got 5 points in the quarter.
And he's showing signs now of life after going scoreless through the half.
And it's Milwaukee's ball. They're on a 20-7 run. Westbrook against Brooks. Westbrook kicks to Gibson from 10 feet out. And that comes off the assist by Russell Westbrook. Westbrook's got 6 assists now in the game. Sacramento's gone 2 of 5 on three-point shots since the end of the third quarter. Brooks against Westbrook. Okafor with a screen on Westbrook. Down low. Okafor kicks it to Tucker. Now here's Nogueira, defended by Gibson. Shot clock at 5. Nogueira passes to Okafor. No good.
Not sure if he just ran out of gas or what, Kevin, but he's been awful ever since the second half started. Not even been a factor.
Inglis kicks to Westbrook. Three-pointer. And another three for Milwaukee.
They're relying on their three-point shooting and getting pretty good results right now.
You're right. 3 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Westbrook against Brooks. Inside, here's Nogueira. Loses his man off the screen and lays it up and in.
Give an assist there, not for the pass, but for the solid screen set on the inside that freed him up and made the layup possible.
Evans outside. Back to Westbrook. Double team on Westbrook. There's the dish to Evans. Inside. And it's Gibson, that time on the assist by Evans. Evans has got 6 assists now in the game. The Kings shooting only 35% in the fourth quarter. The offense looking a little rickety. They get a hand on it, and that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Westbrook. Adams, he's checked in for Sacramento. Milwaukee also making some changes. Gibson's checked in, and Orlando Johnson subbed in for Daniel Green. Here's Brooks. Milwaukee with the rebound.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
Inglis. That's good, and it's Johnson with the assist.
They've stepped up their three-point shooting game in the second half. They're letting it fly out there with reckless abandon.
Not lacking in confidence, and I really like that. Sometimes you see teams get conservative once they get a lead, playing not to lose.
And Orlando Johnson is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul. Alex Len's checked in for Okafor. Land against Gibson. Tipped away. And Brooks, here we go. Off the left rim and out. This could get even more out of hand if they continue to put up points.
Wow, Kevin, what a performance we are seeing.
And that one's good.
Your heads-up aggressive play right there. Saw the smaller man on him and took it straight to the basket.
Sacramento's gone 2 of 5 on three-point shots since the end of the third quarter.
Well, guys, this was never really a contest, just a total obliteration, if you will. And you can safely say mission accomplished now for the Bucks.
But, Steve, you know, you don't see this kind of a blowout often. But tonight, this is a quality win across the board to deliver out Clark this kind of punishment.
Well, you know what? I thought they did a nice job of playing against the game. They kept the pressure on and clearly were dominant in every area.
And with this effort tonight, grabbing their 8th win of the year.
And so they'll take the first game of the season series, a team they'll only see twice. They're certainly happy to start it off with a win.
And that next meeting, Greg, will be their second and final game of the season series, being in opposite conferences. So you bet nobody wants to get swept even in a 2-game season series. I think the next game will be hotly contested.
And when you look back at this one, what an amazing performance this was for Westbrook. He was doing everything right, and the points came in bunches. Definitely had the hot hand.
And it's Bynum with the jam.
Well, if it wasn't out of reach, it is now, thanks to that last little spurt.
And why put the brakes on now? I just say keep on letting it fly.
And for the Kings, they're shooting just 35%. They've got to get better looks. And here is Brooks. Right wing. Here's Tucker. Off target from outside. 41 seconds left in the fourth quarter. The drive by Bynum from down low. And another basket for Milwaukee.
And this is going to be a fantastic result for them. No win on the road comes easy.
Not in the NBA, they don't. And trust me, They're going to take a little extra pleasure in this win, having silenced an entire building of hostile fans.
Here's Brooks. Land against Gibson. On the wing, Johnson. Lays it in without an inch of room around him.
And when you've got that much of a size advantage on your defender, that's how you take advantage of it.
Brooks against Bynum. And up the court come the Bucks on the break. Gibson, look at that jam. I mean, just beautiful.
And it doesn't really matter who starts the break with how he runs the floor. He seems to always be the one who finishes.
Yeah, he is so fun to watch and how he attacks the rim at full speed like that, man. It's something to behold the way that guy gets to the rim.
So no problem for Milwaukee as they get the win. To come into an opponent's building and dominate the way they did tonight says, I think, Greg, an awful lot about this team.
I guess they don't need home cooking to feel at home. I mean, Kevin, just a masterful performance all the way around.
And now let's catch up with Doris Burke, who's standing by on the sideline. Doris?
Tyreek, what was the focus on strategy for this team coming into tonight's game?
Just playing hard, we had a meeting today as a team, and we just wanted to come in here and play hard with energy. That's where it starts from, and we did a great job that night.
Tyreek, thank you. Kevin, amazing what can happen when you play hard.
All right, Doris, great job. Thanks so much. And that'll do it, folks. This is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. Now time to head over to the studio where the award-winning Ernie Johnson is with Shaq and Kenny, all standing by. Guys, take it away.
The 2K Sports post-game show.
Welcome back, everybody. Ernie Johnson here along with Shaq and the Jet as we present our Jordan Player of the Game, Russell Westbrook. An absolutely astounding and historic night for him here in this game. He was simply unstoppable in what can only be described as a masterful performance.
His accuracy from the field was pretty eye-catching. I mean, if he was shooting the ball, it was going in. You rarely see a performance like this with this crazy high shooting percentage. Wow.
He flat out dominated. I mean, you see the kind of plays he was making all over the court. This is the game, no matter who they put on him, he wasn't going to be denied. His offensive power was in full effect.
And that'll do it for our broadcast tonight. Hope you enjoyed the show. For me and Kenny Smith, Shaquille O'Neal, and Kevin Harlan, and the entire 2K Sports crew, have a wonderful evening.
Straight jump from SoCal, Hollywood to the slums. Get burnt by the California sun on the west side. East Coast, where you at? Just got to New York like a net on a jet to London. To Brazil, to Quebec, like the whole world took effect to Ferg. Tell them, lay back, slow down. Better represent when we come to your town. So lay back, slow down. What you represent when we come to your down. Say, get in with the business, I'ma be there in a minute. I just booked a Paris ticket, thinking Russia need a visit. I'ma run it to the limit, and me on my way to Venice. LA got the people saying